that's more views. Shit.
Right? greetings,
So
greetings.
go ahead.
Greetings, greetings, my podges. Welcome, welcome back to the show, man. Welcome back to the show. You're now rocking with the best and nothing less. You feel me? It is surreal and
Oh, cool. In the building, y'all. Yes, sir.
forever winning. You know how we do it, never sinning, man. But look, today is a day where we review what happened yesterday in the financial firm, man, the World Economic Financial Firm, right? It is something that they do every year where a bunch of wealthy people from all walks of the world go and they talk and they have a seminar, and you can get in there. You just gotta have the money to get in there. You feel me? Now we got some. Go ahead. I got you. You sound muffled. Man. You sound.
I said I lost my invitation. I forgot where I put it.
There you go, cool. I ain't mad at you. Cool say he lost his invitation, man. Yo, you know thing. Sure, I ain't never had one. You better than me.
Hey, 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 hey,
You know?
hey,
I love to hear that, man. I'm trying to be like you when I grow up. You feel me?
man. I'll put you on the next time as the plus one. You
yo,
know what I'm
yo,
saying? So you can see how I go.
yo, let's ride, let's ride. All right with you. But no, man, it's criticized in some ways because people say they get together and it's not really to help nobody, because it's claimed to be that this World Economic Forum is there to help better the life of everybody in the world, but in actuality, it really just help in align the pockets of the wealthy. But it is something that we must pay attention to because it can show those who are not wealthy how to get wealthy if you know how to utilize the information in which you receive. You see? Because they're going to show you what's going to happen. They're going to show you where they're going to put their money into and where it's running towards. And this year, cool, they got a lot of AI going on, bro. They got a lot of AI stuff going on. So it look like they're going to put that money into AI stronger than they already did. You like the AI situation, or you not really know AI fan?
Well, AI used to play some good ball back in the days, you know.
Yo, we not talking about Allen Iverson, man. We talking about, we talking about advanced intelligence. Hey, they did say AI was the answer.
You know.
That's funny how that shit worked out. What? Allen Iverson, you a goat, bro. You go for safe ever a goat. You feel me?
But I think it's gonna work. That's where they had. It's gonna be there. It's gonna be there. It's gonna be because
Mhm.
the wealthy don't really want people around them like that, though. You see what I'm saying? They like kind of like me. They like to be in their own little corner. You see what I'm saying?
Oh.
And the more computerized or computer or robots they have doing certain things, they feel more confidence than the humans doing it. You see what I'm saying?
Mm. Because
They
humans
say less
complain.
cost efficient. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, no, no. They say humans complain, and you got to give them time off and things of that nature. So
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
it's, it's more
You can't work them as much, so much hours you could work them.
right,
You know what I'm saying? All
right.
type of stuff like that. You see, it's like everything else. It's a positive and a negative in it. You see what I'm saying?
But I feel like we can find ways. 'Cause I know AI gonna take away a lot of jobs, but it's gonna create more jobs that it's like more. It's like solely provided to the AI because we still would have to be able to make these things function and we still have to like maintain them. But we do have a clip. Excuse me for coughing so much. But we do have a clip, man. I didn't see the financial firm there, the World Economic. I didn't watch it. So we're gonna watch it together, man. Just see what they talking about and see where they going with it. You feel me? Cause I know I'm talking AI because I just feel like that's the future, but we about to see what they say the future is. See what they talk about. Let's get into this clip. We clipping today. You might have to mute up.
This is a really exciting set of discussions about the possibilities for the future, all these exciting new developments going on. For example, I was at a dinner last night with some MIT colleagues, and they were talking about how AI is allowing them to advance their scientific breakthroughs even faster than before. They're doing things like they're making water out of air. You can think about what that could mean for space travel, for example. Talking about how they're using AI to break down the structure of cells in plants so that plants can adapt to global warming. And this is really exciting stuff. But it's a real disconnect within the much more depressing macroeconomic and geopolitical discussions. So in this panel today, we are going to take the bold step of trying to merge these different discussions. So we've now had a couple days to warm up. So we're now going to try to bring these themes together. And more specifically, we're going to talk about innovations in financial markets, including not just how these innovations are occurring, what the future could bring, but also think about the regulatory and geopolitical backdrop that these are occurring in and how the regulatory and geopolitical backdrop can affect these innovations in finance. So I hope you had your coffee. We've got a lot to cover, and these are big topics, and exciting to try to bring these big themes of Davos together in this panel. So
we have 41 million private individual
currencies. It could be in technology, Bitcoin ledger technology. It could be in more plumbing related issues. Leave it really wide open just to get us going. Talk about what you think is the most exciting new development that is going to have the longest term impact in finance. Stephen, get us started.
Wow, the pressure. Now look, at ING we have broad operations. Within retail we have 41 million private individual customers. 85% of those use the mobile as their preferred device. 85% of retail sales is also being done through the mobile. And what do I try to say is that most people do already work mostly through the mobile with us. So we are a digital bank in the core, in the heart of what we do. But it also means that we still have a way to go to get people on the mobile more and more and to use that device more. That is for us the first step. So wire our customers to the mobile because mobility will help the customer the most. Then the second step is how can we make our customers' lives easier? It's in the end all about the customer. And what I'm most excited about what we can do, and that comes in a few phases. First of all, and that's AI. We are already using AI for about a decade, for example, in contact centers and with chatbots, with varying degrees of results. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not so good. But now with Gen AI and especially agentic AI, we can improve the customer experience dramatically. It starts first internally with bringing new stuff to market with coding for technology. Then there's a second layer that has to do with customer processes, such as lending processes or contact centers, simpler.
Okay, so he just talking about, all right. So he a bank, respectfully, right? And he basically saying that this bank is already a mobile bank, and that a lot of people online, they use mobile. Like they use mobile to buy a lot of things, like basically aka online transactions. So with that being said, it's like he feel like the future is going to be, cause I gotta translate what he's saying because he just marketing to us right now. So he's trying to say that the financial future is going to be more centered around AI and more centered around, what would they say, development of online banking capabilities. You see what I'm saying? And I see that a lot. It's like we're stepping into like a cyber world, and we're slowly, surely creating it. So when we used to watch these sci-fi movies, where it's like in the cyber world and They might have like a nice building that's all built up nice out of all steel, gray walls everywhere, and then you know they got these screens and stuff that's mounted on the mall that's giving these digital projections. So it's like you kind of living in a cyberverse, right? And you're going everywhere and you're doing everything in the cyberverse. But in the real life, it's all mashed up and it's all beat up and destroyed. So we seeing the first signs of that. To me, it's like we creating the metaverse is already there. We forgetting about that. But now we creating ways to where we can put real banking online. Like he's talking about, he's a digital bank that already have so many million customers. Like that's amazing to me. And guess what? I'm not against digital banking. So I don't see my I could see myself doing that too because I believe money is a tool and it's really not as real as we make it. The only value money have is what we put upon it. It's like there's gonna be a world where we wouldn't even be using paper cash money no more. Like people wouldn't even know what cash looked like. We probably wouldn't even know how it feel to have cash in our pockets and stuff. Like it's only gonna be cards and transaction that we don't even have to use cards. That's amazing, man, to me. But then it's like we see an experience of life that certain kids wouldn't even have experience. Like people be putting money to their head and stuff. They won't be able to do that, man. They gonna look at old pictures and be like, "What? That is weird. Y'all put money to y'all head like that." You feel me? Like, what is that? What is that green stuff everybody keep throwing around? But I don't know. Maybe for certain clubs, there still would be money. You have to represent a certain thing. You feel me? Let's get back into the clip. Let's see what she does.
Interoperability in terms of securities and various asset classes and geographies. And BNY, we're very privileged to be able to sit in the middle of all of that and really helping to not only develop innovation, but deploy and scale innovation. Because without scale, innovation, the benefits of innovation don't get fully maximized.
All right, hold on. Let's skip along, bro, because it sounds like everybody trying to advertise their company.
Now with Gen AI, so you have this kind of super intelligence, all the data available to financial services, and with the Gen AI model, you get extra intelligence which augment human intelligence. Obviously human is still in the loop, but that is really transformative. From infrastructure to risk management to customer service. The whole.
Okay. I get what he's saying, but we're gonna have to skip along podcast real quick. Because I ain't gonna lie, what I'm hearing a lot is a lot of advertising their company and not really like they're drafting the future to where like their company can be number one in that future. So it's like they kind of stating to where like this is that, this and the third. So to me, shout out to the world firm, but it sounds like a more hidden way to just advertise to people, to get people to be on board with certain things. And I'm not against advertisement because you got to do that. That's why I want y'all to comment, like, subscribe, send this out to a friend. You feel me? But I'm gonna let Elon Musk play for a little bit. Then I'm gonna let Aku come back in here, feel me? And give his thoughts on what he think about all that's going on. You feel me? Because I could talk all day. You feel me? But let's get back to the clip.
That's better. Thank you.
Yeah, we're gonna make this interesting.
How many quotes are you going to want that are going to be after this saw that we are having conversations here? Hopefully everybody agrees. There are some conversations that we may disagree. There's many conversations that we may have agreed. But through those conversations, and I think the Economic Forum is here to have those conversations. It's an important component of who we and what we are, and I'm thrilled to have Elon Musk here. He came all the way from California to be here to see all of you. So thank you, Elon.
You're most welcome. I mean, I heard about the formation of the Peace Summit, and I was like, is that PIEC? You know,
He tried to make it funny.
Greenland, the little piece of Venezuela.
It's not that funny. You gotta explain the joke, Elon. That boy wild. But he clickbaiting. This is click farming right here, man. He click farming. He talking about the peace forum. But Trump trying to get everybody in on that. But everybody, boy, yeah, you trolling Trump. Yeah, you trolling Trump. You need to stop.
We got one.
All we want is peace.
Okay, I'm going to, as I said, I'm a pretty proud CEO of BlackRock since we went public. The compounding return of BlackRock to our shareholders was 21%. Since Elon took Tesla public, his compounded return is 43%. This is just another advertisement for everybody, especially for Europeans. This is why more citizens should be investing with growth, investing with their countries. Imagine if a lot of pension funds invested with Elon when Tesla went public, and how much the return with all the pension funds that invested side by side with Elon and the growth. So a spectacular return. There's very few companies. Well, I don't think there's any other company as large as Tesla today that has that compounded return. So congratulations.
Thank you.
A good measurement.
Well, we have an incredible team at Tesla, and that's the reason.
So I want to get into the dirt, the meaningful component about technology, the possibilities. I want to talk about AI and robotics, energy, space, and the progress ultimately coming down to engineering discipline, scale, execution. And few people, if not anyone, has the experience and the fortitude to confront these issues head on. Not just the idea, you're all at the same time. What do they have in common from an engineering standpoint?
Well, they're all very difficult technology challenges, but the overall goal of my companies is to maximize the future of civilization, like basically maximize the probability that civilization has a great future, and to expand consciousness beyond Earth. So, if you take SpaceX, for example, that SpaceX is about advancing rocket technology to the point where we can extend life and consciousness beyond Earth, to the moon, to Mars, eventually to other star systems. And I think we should always view consciousness, life as we know it, as precarious and delicate, because to the best of our knowledge, we don't know of life anywhere else. You know, I'm often asked, are there aliens among us? And I'll say that I am one, but
or you're from the future.
They don't believe me.
Okay.
But I think if anyone would know if there are aliens among us, it would be me. We have 9,000 satellites up there, and not once have we had to maneuver around an alien spaceship. So I'm like, I don't know. Bottom line is, I think we need to assume that life and consciousness is extremely rare, and it might only be us. And if that's the case, then we need to do everything possible to ensure that the light of consciousness is not extinguished, because we're effectively, the way I view it is, the image in my mind is of a tiny candle in a vast darkness, a tiny candle of consciousness that could easily go out. And that's why it's important to make life multiplanetary, such that if there is a natural disaster or man-made disaster on Earth, that consciousness continues. That's the purpose of SpaceX. Tesla is obviously about sustainable technology and
Okay, bro. You gotta unmute if you want to say anything, but That's different. I ain't never know he had that perspective. So that's what he's saying SpaceX is all about. Is he saying that, you know, he think that our consciousness, us being humans, is a very unique and rare thing. And that is so unique and rare that he has to be we have to be able to live on multiple planets. Just in case a natural disaster happened to Earth or a natural disaster happened man-made and on Earth, that you got somewhere else to go, right? I don't believe that, Elon. I think that, there's people that we call aliens from different spots, and yeah, they move differently, they walk differently because why? They have different environmental pressures on them. You see me? So I think that you might be wrong with that one, but if you got much money and whatever you put your money to, you put your money to. You feel me? And just like how you thinking like that, you don't think that in a different galaxy that there's another person with plenty of money thought the same way? Come on, because it said that there were wars that they have weapons that can destroy planets, and the
Box. That's all I know. I know that for sure. They thinking outside the box. They on some other stuff, bro, than the normal daily life trying to survive. Be thinking like they, but when you got, like you say, when you got money, bro, you got time to dwell in those type of things, bro. You know what I'm saying? You could experiment on things. You got things you could do when you got that. You know what I'm saying? Things, money to play with. Basically, what they say. You see, that's how I look at it. You see,
wow,
but
and they playing too.
and see, and also be real with you. It's a lot of things, a lot of information that's being hidden from us. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So
Because he said he
you
was an
really can't
alien.
make us.
Go ahead. My bad.
He might be an alien, bro. He might be an alien, bro. Bro. Anything possible, bro. A lot of information, so you can't really say yay or nay,
Hmm.
because a lot of things is being hidden, and they only give us certain information to keep us into a certain state or certain thing. You see what I'm saying? That's why I say they thinking outside the box. Because on normal average living, we different. We think different. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
Those things we ain't out of space. Only certain people
Who has the
who
luxury
into
of time?
science.
Oh, into
Yeah,
science?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah, into science and like you say, the luxury, because you have to have the luxury in order to attain certain things to even to say you looking into certain things. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You need certain equipment to
Right.
even, you
That's
know what I'm
true.
saying? You need a telescope, you know what I'm saying?
And they
And
not
then
cheap.
to even look at the outer space. The average person, you know what I'm saying? They what you call it, they can't even afford one of those. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
And the thing is, he don't believe in aliens, and he say if it's anybody that would know about aliens, it would be me. So it's like,
I believe so. I believe so.
yeah, but I believe he know that there are aliens, and he trying to pretend that it's not. He's saying he is an alien, right? And I think he trying to make it as a joke thing. But I'm starting to believe like you might really be one of them shapeshifters. You feel me? Because he looked
Yes,
weird.
but you got. Go ahead. Name your flame.
No, 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 no. He just look weird, and he just be shifting all the time and twitching. So I don't know what that about. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but the dude Tesla, Nokia Tesla or whatever the dude name
Right. That came up
that
with the
French dude
technology.
or whatever.
Right.
Yeah, well, you know what I'm saying. Who was one of the first that come out with it? I wouldn't. Yeah, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
True.
Who
True.
experimented with a lot of them things? Because if you watch the documentary on him, The government came and stole a lot of his blueprints when he
Wow.
passed away and stuff like that. He was even on time traveling. You see what I'm saying? He
Oh
was on
wow.
time traveling. He was on a whole bunch of stuff. You see what I'm saying? He was on wireless electricity. And they doing wireless. I forget the country it is. They doing wireless electricity in that country there. You
Right.
see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah.
So, like I said, and he said that he was contacting, he was communicating with people who wasn't in this realm. You see what I'm saying? That's how he was getting a lot of
Wow.
his technology and his information. You see what I'm saying? So if they have the same patterns and stuff like that they working with, I believe, like I say, certain information they just keep from us and they just leak it to us as they feel willing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like they passed that. Like they they always 20, 30 years ahead, bro.
Yeah, yeah, they make it the way it's like that, yeah. Like they give us the old stuff.
Yeah. Yeah,
Mm.
we always get the old stuff, bro. It's things man. You see how they say they doing the weapon where they using microwave frequencies
Mm.
to even to go against they op or they enemy. You see what I'm saying? They ain't even using gunpowder no more.
That's different.
They using you see what I'm trying to say? So they way ahead, bro. And they ain't just using that on human beings. That's for when they fighting them boys from outer space.
That's true, man. That's why they was trying to come up
I
with the
di-
Space Force.
yeah, man. That's why I digress, bro. Don't worry. They on like what I always say. They always on something. They on something different, bro. They ain't on the regular one, but their politics stuff is just to distract you, man. Everybody know that, bro. They on something different, bro.
Yeah, yeah. And see, that's why I like when we cover like the World Farm or something like that because it shows us what they really caring about, you know. And see, they care about the money because why? The money keeps them at a certain status. You feel me? So it's like just get your status and keep going. But wow, Elon Musk, man, I don't know, bro. I really started to believe he alien, bro. Cause that's just too many times he's saying it. They look weird too. So, but hopefully one day we'll find out, my partners. Hopefully one day we'll find out, man. I really hope that there are aliens, and I hope they bring us technology, and we can learn more and do more, and they not evil and trying to destroy us like they always trying to think. You feel me? That's
I
crazy.
don't know.
That's
I
crazy.
don't know.
But bro,
I don't
these
know.
people still talking about this Drewski stuff, man. To where the pastor that he was imitating, the one he put the clothes on, like he came out and he said
Yeah.
something to him, bro. He
What is
said, "Oh, I got a clip there. Let me run the clip. I didn't know you didn't know. Let me run the clip there. I got it right here. Let me turn she up a little bit. Drewski.
Pastor Mike Todd were before, and this is what you're looking at on the screen. And of course, the video did very well. It got millions and millions of views, and it was so impressive that the pastor of who the video was inspired to be created for actually decided to speak on it himself.
It was a video that came out this past week with a few 100 million views. And some people were trying to link it to me. And so I watched the video. It was hilarious. It was funny. It was all this stuff. And then people started trying to say different things. And the thing that I was most taken aback by was how much frustration it created in people. How you feeling, Pastor Mike? I don't even know really what happened. Because I've been off of social media. I had a few people tell me what was going on. I was like, that's crazy. I don't even got Rolls Royce. What? Like I didn't know. Like I like people AI-ing pictures and doing stuff. I said I don't remember being that big. I was big, but I don't remember being that big. But you know what I'm saying? Like that was kind of the vibe. But the reason I couldn't get distracted is because I'm building something. The reason that I cannot be moved off of my post because what God has called me to. Representing God to the lost and found for transformation in Christ. That's what I'm supposed to do.
Pastor Mike Todd seems very nervous in this clip. I'm not gonna lie, but a lot of people picked up on something.
You have no right ever to tell anybody that they are a distraction from God. We have seen you do everything. I think you got your hair cut, if I'm not mistaken, in the pulpit. So at the end of the day, you have no room to talk. And I have no idea why all of y'all that say this is not y'all are so offended and feeling so compelled to speak out about it. Either you relate to it, or it is you, or it isn't.
And wait, there's more.
And my thing is this. If you're not one of those pastors, why did you feel you needed to address it? If you weren't doing anything.
But wait.
You know, there's an old saying that's like a hit dog's gonna holler. So clearly you felt some type of way because when people watched the skit, they immediately thought of you. That's why you got so many tags. That's why you got so many comments. That's why people were sending the video to you, because when they watched Drewski, they thought about you. Performative, theatrical, just all over the place, but not about God.
What was interesting about all of these people?
No, that's true. Because look, they just they mad that Drewski called them out, bro. Like old girl say, hit dog holler, man, because man, my man dressed like him though. Cool. I ain't know he dressed like them. That's a big like boy, I'm finna call you out. Drewski got tired of them.
Well, he's a comedian, bro. And most comedians always relating to something that's serious, or there's something they seen, they just put it in a joke or make it funny where they deliver it. But a lot of people who I showed the video to or I sent the video to didn't laugh because they felt it was what you call it.
It was
That
humorous.
stuff do be happening.
Right?
No, they felt that stuff is to be happening. So it ain't funny to them. So
Also, they didn't even laugh at it. They was like seeing how bad it was, and was like, "Yeah, bro, this really shouldn't be happening in the trip. He shouldn't even have the ammunition to create skits like that because it's happening." But see, think about all the years where all these comedians they had the opportunity to do so, but
bro, nah, bro, it's bro. Like I said, there ain't nothing new under the sun.
but people are scared. They scared to joke on the church now. They don't like the joke.
Man, people been making comedian jokes about the church, bro, from a long time, bro.
But yeah, but it's like you think this one different because like it was more like showing, you know what I mean, instead of like just telling.
Only difference I feel it is it's relevant because it's happening now.
And it's
See what
social
I'm trying to
media.
say? And we got certain media, right? That's spreading it. A lot of people didn't watch those shows that did comedians or jokes about the church. A lot of people didn't watch those TV shows or things like that there. You see what I'm saying? So it wasn't something to catch fire like that. But now social media get it, and everybody is just with this algorithm. You know what I'm saying? It can hit anybody.
Real quick, right?
Yeah.
But see, and I think with this day and time too, it's like they have the video evidence of it to where like you can compare them side by side. Oh, this who he was talking about. So it's like
No,
Like,
on this situation, when why he said that on this situation, Mike, because he
right,
said ain't no one leaving until I raise this money. You see what
right.
I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
he showed a clip of what pastor he was talking about when that pastor said that. You know what I'm saying?
yep,
Say lock the
exactly,
doors. You see what I'm saying?
exactly.
Come on, man. So it ain't like you say, it ain't like he came out of thin air and did that.
Oh, but that, and that's why it speaks the truth. And I'm glad he did it because hopefully, right, this would encourage people to try to clean up the whole, church thing. Like either rock with a real church or get away from these. But people like that performative because if you
Yeah, but
go ahead,
go ahead. No, I was gonna say, but it's just like the pastor said, who you was supposed to be imitating. You know what I'm saying? But they say um when you're marking somebody, it's basically flattering, or basically you doing
it's a form of flattery. Yeah,
basically
yeah,
right. You see what I'm saying? But like he said, he's so focused on doing what he doing, he ain't even really too much was paying attention, didn't know nothing about it, and that could be true. You see what I'm saying? He caught up and wrapped up in what he doing. He don't know what's, you see what I'm saying, what's going on the other side, and that's how it is when you focus.
right. Wow, wow. And then on the other, it's like they just gotta, hold on right quick, my partner. I need 2 seconds. Go let them know how you feel, cool. I'll be right back.
Well, y'all need to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That's what y'all know to do.
Yeah, that's it, go. But I like it, man, because hopefully it'll clean up the church, get the whack people out the way, and get the money to the real pastors, man. Let them go ahead and really help the people out. Because that's what it's supposed to be about, man, helping people out. And you can look fly while you help people out. But I ain't going to lie, I don't want to say this, but even when the boy was explaining the story, he looked flamboyant, bro. So to me, it's like, I don't even know if he like women like that. Like, that's the scary part to me. I cool out there.
Oh boy, don't do it, boy. Stay focused, boy. We ain't talking about that. Nah, boy,
I cool out there.
boy, God, do it, don't do
Nah,
that.
it's
For real, don't do
okay. He can like what he like, man. It's okay. I ain't saying nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying you can't be on that pulpit like that, though. You feel me?
it. I don't see it, but I can hear it. Go ahead.
Yeah. That's why you laugh so hard. He said, "I don't see it, but I can hear it." That's worse when you can hear it, man. It's like it's deep when you can hear it. Like pause down. So, God, man. Look, I don't know why you up being dead shit, man. He got me laughing, y'all. Look, man, I'm just being honest, cause it's Leviticus, man. It's in Leviticus, man. I'm gonna let y'all look it up. Let y'all do it. It's in Leviticus, though. You feel me?
Yeah,
So
but hey, man, hey, Don't worry about none of that, bro. Just be, bro.
But that's how you know you scam. You getting scammed. He good with the words. He just good with the words.
Bro, he sound like a scammer to me, bro. He sound like he hustling, bro. He hustling hard, bro.
Hard.
That's what it sound like to me. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. You sound like a real hustler, bro. Like one of those real preacher hustlers, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Like if he wasn't preaching, he'd be pimping. You feel me?
Shoot, you might be doing both.
You see, he took the like softer approach. Like instead of the other one, cussed him out, but he took a softer approach, and it's like,
but why even address it? If like someone said, like this dude said, if the shoe don't fit, why you know what I'm saying? Why you even trying to parade in it? You know what I'm saying? Why you even speaking about it in the thing? If the shoe don't fit you, you see what I'm saying?
that's reality, and that's why he know the shoe fit, or at least it's close enough.
Cause he ain't call out no names
At all. He didn't say no names at all. That's the funny part. That's how you know it hit him, bro. It hit him deep. Cause he ain't say no names. He just did a skit. That was it.
That's it, bro. That's it. He just did one skit, bro. You see what I'm saying? He basically was speaking generally, but then who it hit, what they say, who feels it knows it.
Yup.
You see what I'm saying?
And who denied it, supplied it. Damn.
I say who denied it, supplied it.
Yeah, that's how I feel, though, bro. Damn. It's funny, but you know, we laugh so we don't cry because you know a lot of people they get their savings, they last bit of money to these churches, man. And it's like we as younger kids, we always used to tell them like, man, this don't look right. But see, when you so wrapped up in a certain religion, it's like you get lost. It's so funny. Cause like a lot of people are lost and they go there to get found, right? But then it's like they get found. Some people get found, they step out, they readjust. But some people get found and get lost again, like because they get lost in the religion. May have found themselves, may be doing better in life, but they get lost in the religion where they just put their all and their money into it. And then next thing you know, you back homeless, but Pastor rocking good. You struggling to come to church and give your last, but Pastor rocking good. And that's a sad thing, because too many of those stories happen, Coach. Too many, bro. But these pastors cool though, man. But I ain't gonna lie to y'all, my Padres.
Some of them.
Yeah.
It's just like, bro, everything ain't good and everything ain't bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yin and yang.
Churches,
Yeah.
right. And then some churches out there just doing some off the wall stuff. So you can't put them all in the same box. You see what I'm saying? Just like people. You can't put them all in the same box. No matter if they look alike or they in the same thing, you can't put them all in the same box because everybody move different.
No, that's real. That's real. But you definitely got to recognize the box when you see it. And you got to be able to know which box to put them in, even if some don't even belong in the box. But you got some that you be like, oh no, this a grifter. This a real life grifter. And you grifting on a big scale, because I ain't gonna lie. As much as we say, oh buddy, do look like he got a big church. And it don't look like he missing any meals or need for anything. You feel me? So it shows.
That right.
It shows, man. It shows, man. And you know, that's why I looked at the Drewski again, because finance is a great issue. And it's like, if you can get that to yourself, man, or give it to something that can potentially give you money back, not gambling, but as far as anything else, stocks, any investment that you might come about, it don't have to be stocks, but Invest in yourself, man, because that's what God wants you to do. You feel me? He wants you to love yourself just like you love everybody else. You feel me? These pastors eating off of y'all, man. They eating off of y'all a lot. And it's sad, man. It's sad to sit back and see it. Because why? Like Aku said, there are great pastors out there that can utilize your hard-earned money and not just give back to you, but give back to more than a few. You feel me? And guess what? The funny part is what we don't understand. They gonna wear a product too. They could wear a product too. That ain't the problem. It's just that these mega churches getting so much money that they wearing product, and on top of that, they still, it's like they still take it. It's a level of greed. It's not even like I want to live in luxury. It's a level of greed to the point where it's like, don't matter what you got, give it to me. And I'm going to take it, and I'm going to use the Lord's name, just give it to me, and I'm going to go run with it. I'm going to do whatever I want to do with it. Go on 1,000 trips while I was wearing product, while I was doing this, while I was that. He talking about he ain't got no Rolls Royce, but I bet you he got an expensive car, though. It might not be a Rolls Royce, but it might be a Bentley. You feel me?
Boy, and I just realized how much those red bottoms cost. Someone told me how much some jokers cost.
How much they cost?
They're a grip, bro. Man,
Oh,
somebody tell me they like 5,000 or something like that, bro.
each foot, right? Because them bugs are expensive.
Something like that, bro. Something like that, bro. Like that, bro. $5,000 for a pair of shit, bro. Golly, bro. Y'all on a different level, bro.
Aku, you wouldn't buy no shoe for 5,000, even if you got it.
Hell no, nigga. No, bro.
Even if
bro.
money ain't no thing to you, man.
Bro. I could be sitting on $1 billion, nigga. You gonna see me in some penny loafers, some Dr. Souls,
Nah.
some Walmart. Bro, I'm dead serious, bro.
You wouldn't even get the Stacey Adams?
Oh, I don't even know what's a Stacey Adams is, bro.
Well, it's like about a $70 to $100 shoe. Sometimes it be a little bit higher, like 300 sometimes.
Bro, these days spending $100 for a pair of shoes ain't bad.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Let me tell you, that's not bad. $100 for a pair of sneakers ain't bad.
Ain't bad. Okay.
But I ain't spending no $500,000 for no pair of shoes or no pair of pants, bro. You see what I'm trying to say? That's just
no article of clothing.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nah, bro. If you ever see me in anything like that, bro, man, just know it was gifted.
Okay. I thought you was gonna say something now. Hey, all right, I'll dig it back. It be like that.
It was gifted, bro. It was gifted.
Oh man.
It is just in me, bro. I can't see me spending money like that.
Because it's like
Bro,
sometimes,
I'm not that.
but even if it's worth it, like you can see the difference, you can see the quality. It's nicely, and you treating yourself. It's your birthday.
Bro, I get what you're saying, but see, I'm not into. I really don't give a damn what people think about me, bro. I'm a close friend, bro.
That's it.
Decent, bro. I really don't give a hoot what someone else think about it, bro. You see, I'm not dressing for people, bro.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's
a good note.
Do that stuff. They dress for people, bro. Just to say they wearing a name brand this and name brand that. You see what I'm saying? They want to look rich.
A status situation.
Rich,
hello.
Yeah,
there you
bro,
go.
I'm trying to be rich. I'm trying to look rich. Most people that's wealthy and rich don't even look that way, bro. They look like average people, bro. You wouldn't even see them with a name brand clothes on, bro.
Dang. Like that. Wow.
If the most of their stuff they have, it might be expensive. I'm not saying they don't spend a little change for their thing.
Yeah.
Get us in the change.
But it still don't look.
Name on it, bro.
Yeah, it won't look expensive.
The quality of the product, the material might be a little costly. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The quality of the shirt, the quality of the pants, but you won't see no name brand on it. You see what I'm trying to say?
Right. Okay. Yeah, I
They not
agree.
being poster people. They not gonna be a poster person for someone else's product, bro.
That's the truth. That's the truth. 'Cause that's all they gonna do is run up their sales. You ain't lying.
Yeah, that's it, bro. That's it, bro. You being a poster person for the person product you wearing. Tommy Hilfiger, whoever, bro. And you and whilst we speaking about this, you see that foolishness they say your boy Kai Sinai pull out.
No, what happened?
Man, look, man, do it right quick, man. You gotta Google it right quick, man. Yeah, he pull out one thing, but some people say that's AI, but that's how I go. He trying to work at being his fashion designer. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Yeah, yeah, yeah. But that's how I go, bro. That's how I go. That's how I go. That's how I go. But yeah, bro. Honestly, you wouldn't see. I don't give if money wasn't the issue. I still wouldn't spend it like that, bro. I got other bad habits, bro, than clothes, bro.
I feel you was spending somewhere else.
But you know me, boy. But you know me, boy. You know where I be.
Yeah. Just having fun, living life. Yeah, I dig it.
Yeah, ain't gonna be worrying about no clothes. I can tell you that much. I give a hoot. It's all in my pocket, right, man. I really don't give a hoot what a bitch think, bro.
No, that's true. No, that's true. That's true. Cause you know they just gonna talk about you anyhow. You feel me?
Either way, bro. Either way. So you might as well have some money in your pocket, bro. At least
Oh, I think I
you.
see what you're talking about.
You rather wear the best, have the best, looking good, looking like $1 million, and they ain't got no money. Or like some of these women got all these name brand purses, and they ain't even got $100, $50 in their purse.
To their name, right? So hold on. I
I don't
think
know
this
about
is
the
right.
name, but I know it's talking about the purse.
I
Inside
think
the
I
purse.
see it right here though. This it's like with this xylophone looking pants like this. Oh yeah, Kai. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know if I'm be
I
wearing
don't
that.
know, but yeah, but you got some people who on that be wearing the old off the wall space age stuff though. You see, they be on that space age stuff, bro. And them stuff be expensive.
Yeah, they look like they look like air conditioned ducks, bro. That shit, that shit, that shit, crazy, bro. I don't know. I mean, I'm
Cra-
too. I don't know, bro.
crazy part about that, them Caucasians be the ones wearing them off the wall crazy stuff. Them stuff be costing like some like $2,000, $5,000 of pants and stuff, bro.
Yeah. Like, but see, I want the played down version. Give me the 50% version of that, because that 100% version, I can't do that. But that what? That's different, Kai. Let him do his thing, though. Let him do his thing, man. Be different, bro. But yeah, that's way
Man,
different from me.
he ain't no fool. He ain't no fool. He ain't designing for us. He
Nah,
designed
nah.
for them.
Yeah, cause some of this look sketchy.
That's why I say he designed for them.
Yeah, look at this.
I bet you know the
No.
type of people he's around, bro.
Yeah, no, that look very. No, 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 cool, no, cool. That don't look right, man. No,
Yeah,
man.
and out with weird people. Bro. Yeah, and out them weird people.
Yeah,
Hmm.
you can see it.
Them Illuminati people. Them Illuminati people.
Yeah,
If that's him, if that's his design, if it ain't AI and someone else putting that out there, if that's truly his, yeah, you can
right.
see he hanging out with them Illuminati people, bro.
Yeah, yeah. No, you ain't never looked at one. Yeah, that don't look like no Zoe Pound stuff. But I ain't gonna lie about it.
Shoot, I don't even. Y'all look like even no suburban nigga. They talking about goat.
I don't know. You know, them boy, hey. But anyhow, I ain't gonna lie though. We gotta wrap this one up, though, cool, man. Thank you, my partners, for rocking with us, man. It's been a nice one, a sweet one. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, man. Cool, what you got for the people?
Only time will tell. Only time will tell.
And only God can judge them, you dig? But until next time, my partners, I want y'all to keep your head up, never get fed up, while I do the same.